Так, всем привет. Продолжаем наше приключение. На фоне будут звуки работающей жены, плюс орущие собаки. В общем, нормальная такая жизнь. Поэтому не обращайте внимания.
There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there. Put me down. Where's Peppy? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry!
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Kurwa! Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime. What about that water, Henry? Water! Water!
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else I need. You've got to find Pepe. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
What does Pepe look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
All right, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be some tracks. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Who are they? And where did they come from?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms after the rain. And all they want to do is prey on others. Don't overthink it too much. They're a bunch of fuckers, and nobody will miss them.
Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many. Judging by the tracks, maybe 4.
That's all I need to know. Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little
4. Он
girl?
хочет опять 4 воров гасанул.
Why would you even say that?
Не, ну это
Get out
сильно,
of here and stop
конечно.
scaring me.
Ну вот уже собаку искал, теперь еще Пепика, еще именно 4 воров гасануть.
And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. If you find that as well, keep it for your trouble.
Ведьмачьего чутья-то у меня нету ни хера. Как быть?
son. Fuck that. Kurwa!
Нихуя себе он, блядь, стрелой в сердце может. Конец. Это нихуя себе. Так, мне что-то звуком. Чё, вроде нормально. Так, ну чё, пробуем опять. Подкрасться как-то. Пиздюкам, бля. Как-то их спровоцировать. Ну, они двое по-любому в комплекте. Я не понимаю, почему я не могу их нормально гасануть. Стрела не погибает, блядь. мне этого Пепика не искать. Пойду искать своего пса. Жопа этого Пепика. Да, мне нужно... Я вынужден микрофон включать туда-сюда. Ничего с этим не поделаешь.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my...
Did you notice an ordinary mutt?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close...
That could have been mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and...
That's right. I'll have to find that.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, if you kill those furry fuckers...
Why not?
Eight.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. And those monsters, I don't take my sheep there anymore.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and...
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep.
Not even one single sheep?
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest rat.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come...
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch.
That bugger will follow you himself. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the time. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, when you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after... But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't... Farewell, my friend.
How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself. Don't you think we've been chatting long enough? I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with. Forked birch. I think I've found the spot.
Где баран-то, блять?
Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. My, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
Ну и чё? Дальше-то что делать? Ничего не происходит. Он сразу за мной идет, естественно. Я нихуя не понимаю. А, укрытие, укрыться от волков. Господи, блядь. Сохранение-то может будет, нет? Придется самому сохраняться. Это все заново, блять. Че, Игнатьев там, наверное, пизда уже. Охуенно. Вообще прям заебись. Это не барбос, нихуя. Какая тупка. Как это через жопу все сделано. Подожди, я уже мог бы этому волку, блядь, всю спину вскрыть. За это время, блядь. Пока мне нахуй игра не реагировала на мои удары, блядь. Я нажимал блок. В игре похуй. Там жрет. Ой, блядь. Да, Игнацию пизда. Вот этой бы игре нормальную боевую систему, а не вот это вот кривожопие. Ну это вообще было бы цены не было бы просто. Сохранение нормальное, блять. Где он, блять, растворился в кустах? Ой, блять, волки с этим ультра хп. Он от меня убегает, что ли? Почему он от меня убегает? Я с ним вообще-то в бою. Блять, сука, затуп какой-то. И чё? Он просто от меня стоит, съебался. Блядь, издевательство. Вы чё, прикалываетесь? Опять от меня сваливает. Да что ж ты будешь делать-то? Я реально буду за ними бегать? Блять. Либо квест не доделан нормально, либо я дурак. Либо в рот оно все ебись, это какая-то криворукая хуйня, блять. И тогда целый потрошим. Типа я перебил. Чушь какая-то.
Greetings.
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You don't say. What a relief it is to hear that. Here's something for your help, just like I promised.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond.
I wanted to tell you something about Ignatius.
Did something happen to him?
How should I put this? The wolves were faster.
Poor creature. I thought I'd be glad to get rid of him, but... Actually, I feel sorry for him. Did he suffer much?
It was quick. The wolf jumped, and it was all over.
At least it was fast.
I
Take
need to
care.
get the gamekeeper home before I start asking questions.
В смысле спасти ловчего? Это тот чел, которого я нес, он был ловчий. Я уже его спас. Ты, блядь. Или это какой-то другой супер ловчий. Что-то меня сегодня игра это бесит. Она меня вводит в ступор. Спасите ловчего. Где квест? Ну, типа отметка тогда, где этот ловчий? Отметки у меня вообще не про ловчего. Ловчий пропал. Если хочу про ворова спросить, придется отыскать. Может, мне без пса нормально живется уже. Ну что-то все это талит. Это очень странно. Надо понять, что дальше тогда делать, потому что... Блять. Карта. Потому что здесь, кстати, по этим лесам мотаться. Искать Пепика, искать... всех. Это очень тяжело. Тут он, может быть, этот Пепик где угодно. Какая-то херобора, блядь, надо в Тахов ехать.
What are you doing? Strolling about without a light? Greetings to you.
Да, надо помогать тогда этому кузнецу, чтобы подвинуть главный квест. Потому что все остальное... А, павлину еще надо найти, короче, искать людей надо. Блять. Найти павлин в Тросковице. А эти где придурки? Они все меня. Чё ближе? Тосковец вроде. Ну да. То сначала павлену эту ищу. Всех ищем, блять. Пока что вся игра, блять, мы всех все ищем. Как найти не можем, сука.
Good to see you. Have you seen Pavlena around? She's a girl from Zhelyov who sells baskets here sometimes.
You think something happened to her?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, you should ask Thrush, the bailiff. I mean, he might know something. See you later, my friend.
Careful! Blessings to you.
What do you want from me, you beggar?
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon. See you soon, my friend.
God be with you.
You shouldn't
Keep
be
the
bothering
peace,
us here.
and we'll stay friends.
What?
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha. I should look to see if anything's missing.
Я хуй знает, где этого крестража искать. Мы даже не намекнули, где он может
I'm
быть.
always glad to see polite people like
Вообще не блядь. Вообще ни хера никого нету. Ой, блядь. Да все, мен, пойду. Че, как дурак здесь буду бегать? Хер с ней, с этой павлиной, блядь.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Have you seen a young girl here?
No, I don't know. It was good to see you, man.
One little song, everything would be wonderful.
Here, run!
Cause any trouble. Got it?
I'm looking for the Takov blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. Fight! get...
You ought to be ashamed.
Хуя не понимаю, как драться, если честно.
Oh, you eat blasted! What the devil's name is fucking going on here? What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things. Grandad? Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the foot. True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye.
and then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses, but you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
I'd eat and drink my fill and check out the local maidens.
I hope Lord Sameen didn't hear you. He'd be none too pleased to hear you want to take part in such a grand affair, just to stuff your face and roll an A with some drunken wench.
Beg your pardon, Captain, but that's what most fellas go to weddings for.
That's an unspoken truth, son. Unspoken, mind. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
This Yurko and his maids, who are they?
They're Lord Sameen's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. You can't say that about everyone.
We should probably get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard, then.
И сейчас мне поставят цену ебунячую, которую я не смогу заплатить. И это будет значить, что нужно выполнить 3 миллиарда квестов дополнительных, чтобы продвинуться дальше. Скорее всего, будет так. Сейчас посмотрим. То есть, понимаешь, что лошадь будет 20 этих монет стоить.
Won't have any problems.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
В смысле, блять, конь? Что-то я ничего не понял. Типа реально пешком будут за ними херачить?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us,
Ладно, похуй.
they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the
Чисто
path a
деду
bit.
ебущик с
Stop
кровью
off
еще
there
заодно.
and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Жаль, нельзя как в Киберпанке нажать Б и пропустить поездку.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Son, you're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you,
Заебись, сейчас деду палки
Save the
будем
thanks
лепить.
and get your ass into the pen.
У меня хп нету. Мне бы это самое. Походу он 300 лет так настолько календулу будет устанавливать мне хп. Ой, бля, ладно. Будь что будет. Так, а палка-то? Алло.
So, young'un, are you ready?
Я тебе дед ебал-то вскрою еще.
All right, let's do it.
На, блядь.
Oh, fucking hell!
You say, son?
Хуя себе. А чё, все? Один удар.
Luck just wasn't on my side.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. The old man gave you a run for your money.
Oh, never mind old Gnarly, Henry. If luck's not on your side, all the talent in the world won't help you.
Сука, я
I
думаю, еще
reckon
будет
you and me
драка
got our own
нормально.
opinions, sir. And old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Samid. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallis, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
God be with...
Careful!
Хера мы вообще сюда прискакали. Продолжим.
We're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Вообще, я думаю, сейчас пока паузу взять. Поддушился я немного, подустал. Хотя красиво. попозже продолжим, может быть.